When searching for covers of the Pussycat Dolls when I grew up on YouTube, it came up with a wide variety of videos, from lyric and dancing videos to remakes of the original video. However, the majority did seem to be dance groups performing to the song. Also, we searched for remixes of the song and a variety of these also came up. The majority of the videos we found about the song were our primary target audience and in their teens, but there were a couple of examples doing covers that looked in their 20s instead. This gives us a better indication of our secondary target audience. Also, when searching online, there are a lot of live performances of the Pussycat Dolls, more than a lot of their other songs. This is probably due to this being one of their more well-known songs.
The Pussycat Dolls have released 2 studio albums and a number of EPs throughout their career. However, an official greatest hits compilation hasn't been released yet, although there have been rumours. Their first studio album, PCD, was released in 2005 and reached number 5 in the US charts, number 8 in Australia and number 4 in the UK. It sold roughly 10 million copies worldwide. Their second album, Doll Domination, released in September 2025. It peaked at 4 in the US, 4 in the UK and also 4th in Australia. However, it only sold 5 million copies worldwide. This list shows the top MP3 downloads by the Pussycat Dolls. The most downloaded song overall is Don't Ya. There is no official Facebook page for the Pussycat Dolls. However, there are numerous pages created by fans all over the world, the majority of which are created by fans in the US, UK and Australia. These pages are updated fairly regularly, with updates about things such as launching clothing lines, members' appearances at media events, and new magazine interviews. Many Facebook users also comment on the page, talking about their favourite songs and other things to do with the band. Links to all of the social media sites and individual members' links for Twitter are shown on the page. These pages also keep up to date with how many views the band's music videos have on YouTube. As the band has split up, there are often mentions of reunions by the fans, and Facebook pages such as these have been created to bring more attention to a reunion.
Our primary target audience is girls aged between 14 and 18. They would probably have an interest in dancing and/or performance and even possibly take dance lessons, as the Pussycat Dolls music videos are heavily centred around choreography. They would most likely have a preference for pop music and possibly R&B, as the majority of the Pussycat Dolls songs are either a mix of pop and/or R&B. They would also keep up to date with music charts such as the UK Top 40, as most Pussycat Dolls songs have made it into the top 10 of pop UK charts. Our primary target audience would most likely live in a developed urban area, as the majority of the Pussycat Dolls videos take place in an urban setting, so this will be familiar to our audience. Our secondary target audience is 25 to 44-year-olds of both genders. This is because the Pussycat Dolls were extremely famous in 2004 and 2005, when these people who were younger, meaning they'd be familiar with their music. We would expect these people to have a wider range of music, therefore listening to pop songs as well as other genres. They may not be as familiar with the genre as the primary audience, however we would expect them to recognise who the group are and some of their more familiar and famous tracks. Similar to our primary audience, we would expect these people to have lived or live in an urban area, which would mean they can relate to the video more, as the video is going to be set in an urban setting.